Hey folks, welcome back to Trusty Numbar Gaming for another episode of Star Citizen. So we're in our reclaimer and wanted to try something different. I haven't tested out the auto turrets on the reclaimer. There are 7 of them and supposedly they have been fixed. Of course, they call them the PDCs, point defense cannons. Basically, they're auto turrets that are supposed to defend your ship. Like I said, there's 7 of them on this ship, supposed to defend your ship against attacks from enemy players and NPCs that are firing on you. And so what I wanted to do is go do one of these investigation missions we've done before, but take the reclaimer. And so we're looking for this missing person. It's at a caterpillar that'll be blown up. Uh, Basically, we have to examine it. It says that you're heading to is relatively quiet, so they're guessing whatever happened to them wasn't outlaws. Well, last time I went, I was attacked by 3 ships, enemy NPCs. And so what I thought I'd do is, this contract only pays 19,000, is take the reclaimer, go out there, see it, one, test the auto turrets to make sure they're working and defending the ship, then make it to the ship, find the deceased person, and then see with the reclaimer if we can salvage the broken up ship. And that way we're also getting paid for that. And if there's any weapons we can take off of it, stuff like that. And so I just wanted to take the reclaimer out, one, and test those auto turrets, and then see if it'll allow us to salvage that ship. Obviously, with the reclaimer, it is not a fighter. You know, it's a big ship, and so you're not going to be trying to get into dogfights. So having them auto turrets really will come in handy when we're getting attacked. I've never had a ship that's had them, and so I kind of want to see how it's going to work out for us. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and bring our shields up. We've got max weapons and max shields. It looks like we already have one bogey here, another one up to the left. So let's see if the cannons do their job. We of course don't have any missiles. And they're already firing, so that's good to see. So it looks like our point defense cannons are actually working. So that's nice. So from the rear, there's only one. So we're going to turn so some of these other ones can shoot as well. Of course, these are only going to work against small and some medium-sized fighters. You're not going to get a large ship with these PDCs. Of course, we are taking some damage. Of course, we're dealing some damage as well. will help out. Firing our main guns at them. Again, this is a big girl. She's not a combat ship. We already have a torque imbalance. So even though these prospectors or fortunes, whatever they are, don't have giant weapons, they do have quite good shields because they're used for mining and salvage. Now you could also exit the pilot seat and jump on one of the turrets. That could possibly help as well, instead of trying to maneuver. As you can see, they're taking quite a bit of damage and still keeping on.
Shit!
Both of their shields are down.
You think that's gonna stop me? Don't make me laugh.
So now they got them talking shit. Alright, there's one down. Alright, so it looks like the cannon's finished off the other guy. And we never lost shields. We took some minor damage. I was kind of hoping I could keep track of where these other ships were to see if I could salvage them while I was out here as well. But once you destroy them, for some reason they just disappear. So again, you're not going to take down anything big. If you had a good medium fighter with a good pilot, it probably wouldn't have turned out that well. But for being as big and cumbersome as it is, I thought it did pretty well. Excuse me. Where the hell did it go? The whole thing disappeared? Well, it looks like it glitched out and the whole thing disappeared. Let's see if we fly away from it. If it'll tell us to return to target. bunch of bullshit. It was over in this area, I know. Okay, so it's showing over here. There we go. So we got our marker back. There we go. So the ship's not that fast, but it breaks even slower, so I don't aim directly at the ship, just in case we throttle right past it. There we go. Let's get some lights on. And there's a body right there. Also looks like some cargo was left behind. I don't see any other ships in the area. So first we'll go clean the body. So what I'm going to do is just take this elevator out. So when it highlights, if you click on them, then shows you completed that mission. So you can see if it tells us. Oh, it won't let us pick it up. Oh, it's empty anyway. Will it let us take the guns? Oh, it won't let us do that either. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Alright, let's see if it'll let us salvage it. It may not, if it won't let you take the guns.
combat assist reactivated. Systems green.
That's the wrong thing. So yeah, it's not going to let us salvage it either. That kind of sucks. They block that to keep you from, won't let you pull the guns or salvage the ship. The only other thing to test is to see if we can just disintegrate it.
Aegis combat assist activated. Systems green.
We have to move the ship a little bit. If it didn't let us salvage it, I doubt this is going to work either, but just testing it out to see. Alright folks, we're back in the hangar. Unfortunately, even though we docked, we're able to refuel and repair whatever this glitch is. When you come back into the game, it is making you claim your ship. So everything that's on your ship, you lose. So if you were to have weapons stored, now the other ships I had in there, the medevac and the pulse, you're able to claim those as well, so you don't necessarily lose them. But any salvage, any other materials you would have picked up, you would lose all that when you have to claim it. Maybe it's doing that because I have the medevac and a pulse in there. I don't know. I haven't tested that yet. That's something else I'll test. Because those ships, those vessels aren't designed to be in the reclaimer. That could be causing the glitch. We'll check that out and see. But the main purpose of this was to check the what I call the auto turrets, the PDCs, and I thought they did pretty well. We only took 16 credits worth of damage. They did damage the engines a little bit, which caused some thruster issues, but it was only 16, and shields never went down. And of course, we weren't fighting other players, and we weren't fighting, major fighters. But it's good to see that the ships do work. The PDC's autocannons do work. And overall, I thought they did pretty well for something like this. I would have liked to have been able to get the guns and salvage that ship that was out there just to add a little extra cash to the mission. But overall, I thought everything worked pretty well, obviously, other than the docking. So anyway, we hope you enjoyed it. Thanks to all those that are liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing. We greatly appreciate you, and we'll catch you on the next one. Take care.